morning, everybody. This is Andrea Beccalli from UNESCO, the Information Society Division at the Communication Information Sector. I'm here to present you our proposed activities for the next Internet Governance Forum, the fourth Internet Governance Forum, next November 15-18 in Sharm El Sheikh, Egypt. Well, UNESCO has been an important partner and supporter of the Internet Governance Forum since its first, actually since the World Summit on Information Society process. We participated to all previous editions, and we always supported the freedom of information, freedom of expression, access as important and core relevant elements of the Internet governance. For the next IGF, let me introduce you to the activities that we will be presenting. We'll present under the main theme of openness 3 workshops. One workshop is a legal survey on internet censorship and filtering. So we want to look around and see countries, developed countries, how do they promote or restrict freedom of information? How do control the access to internet of their citizens, or they enhance the access to information and knowledge of their citizens? And then we have a second workshop that is focusing on social networks. And so we wanted to look a bit further on what's going on in the internet. We want you to participate. This time we take the workshop on social networks from 2 different perspectives. We want to have a look to the information literacy. You need to be aware of the potentialities of the risk that social networks pose, and we also want to be aware that the providers of social networks, how do they take measures to protect personal privacy and data protection. We want to also, that's the first track. The second track is to look into the regional social networks. We know that Facebook now has 300 million of users, and probably is the largest, but on a global scale is the largest. It's not always the case on a national basis. So we know that, for instance, Orkut is the largest and most used social network in Brazil and India. We have a social network in China, another one in Russia, that they look like Facebook but is not Facebook. Well, we want to see how they approach those issues in their terms of reference, those issues of personal privacy data protection, freedom of expression, freedom of information. This is the second workshop that we present under openness. The third workshop that we present under openness is promoting freedom of information in internet governance. This is one of our core themes that UNESCO wants to promote. And as internet becomes an all-encompassing and more an important vehicle for transmitting information and knowledge, we want to ensure that in its future development in internet governance, freedom of information is guaranteed. All these 3 workshops will be respecting and promoting the multi-stakeholder approach that is at the core of the internet governance process. And the multi-stakeholder approach for us is also gender balance, is also inclusion of youth, and for us it's openness in the sense that we present some perspectives, but we want you to participate, to be there, to intervene, to be part of the workshop, to build the knowledge inside the session. So please don't hesitate in getting in contact with UNESCO. You can email me, and my email is a.beccalli, B-E-2-C-A-L-L-I @unesco.org. If you're interested in one of those workshops, you can find them in the IGF website. You go see a list of proposed workshops. You can find out our description of each workshop there. And please feel free to contact me. And if you have ideas, suggestions, if you want to participate, that's the space where you can do that. There is one last activity that we are promoting, is a roundtable. It's a roundtable best practice, and UNESCO wants to try to go a step further from the workshop and see how on specific issues we can gather the relevant stakeholders, put them on a common ground, look at what needs to be done and do it together. For this specific format we identified multilingualism in cyberspace as an important access element for us, for UNESCO. And the specific case of these so-called internationalized domain names, the possibility that you can access internet with your language, with your script. So developments are undergoing. The issue is really technical, but it's really political at the same time. So you need to confront and to work to harmonize scripts used by several different languages. How to do that presents challenges, but the IGF is the place where those challenges can be overcome. So the roundtable on multilingualism in cyberspace focusing on IDN is an experiment that UNESCO wants to promote and invites ITU, ICANN, regional linguistic groups to participate and share their best practices. And to conclude, UNESCO will have an open forum. An open forum is a space where UNESCO presents its activities that span from not only internet governance, from freedom of expression, from ICT for development, all its activities in the field of communication and information to present to the general public and have an opportunity to have stakeholders involved in other processes. I thank you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at the IGF. Thank you.